Testing. Good morning, everyone. Let's get started. If you could find your seats, please. We're right at 10 o'clock. Can we get that door closed over there, please? Make sure everybody's inside. Doesn't this have too much echo in it? Too. It's fine. Morning. Good morning. Good morning, everyone. How are you today? Wonderful. Well, wonderful to see you again. Been up for a couple of weeks. We have a wonderful morning for you. And we're going to start with our centering song so we can all get settled in and ready for the word of today. So let's take a slow, deep breath in and gently release. Take another deep breath, allowing yourself to become fully present in this moment. As we breathe, let us release whatever we carried with us through the doors this morning. Any worries, distractions, or concerns. For these next few moments, there's nowhere else we need to be and nothing else we need to do. Let us turn our attention inward to that quiet place within us where peace, love, and spirit reside. We recognize the divine presence that is within each and every one of us, the presence of love, joy, peace, kindness, and infinite possibility. As we come together this morning, we open our hearts and our minds. We allow the music, the message, and the presence of one another to inspire and uplift us. Take one more slow, deep breath in. And as you release, simply allow yourself to be here, fully present, fully open, and ready to receive.
We gather today together, knowing that God is all there is in, through, and as all things God creates, we are all one with this Creator and this creation. I know this for myself, and I know this for everyone gathered here and beyond, that we are all endowed with all the wonderful aspects of God: love and light, joy, beauty, prosperity, wisdom. I know that we are blessed and we are a blessing in the world. I know that today's gathering, talk, music, fellowship is beyond blessed, because we are just simply God in form. And I am so grateful for this truth, as together we affirm, and so it is. Good morning, everyone. I am Peg McLaughlin, practitioner here at the Center for Spiritual Living. I am your practitioner and host today. I'd like to welcome you all. I'd like to welcome you in person and our online community. We've got Neil Hanner hosting online today. Thank you, Neil. Centers for Spiritual Living and Center for Spiritual Living Temecula Valley is a warm, welcoming, beautiful community. We welcome everyone here. Every walk that you are walking is welcome and loved and accepted here. So I thank you all for being here. I am so excited to be here myself. I've missed the last 3 weeks, so it feels really good to be here. And I've got your spiritual reading today as well. This reading today is from Wholehearted Living by Christian Sorensen and Catherine Economo. And it is Becoming Your True Self. And the quote from Mother Teresa is, "I alone cannot change the world, but I can cast a stone across the water to create many ripples. Often people will come to me with a deep desire to do something beneficial for the world. They want to help and make a change that makes a difference. A common theme is a feeling of overwhelm and frustration over their inability to do anything that would make a difference. I've even heard the idea that some want to make a lot of money just so they can do something good with it. It's a worthy impulse in a misguided way. The best way we can serve the world is to allow ourselves to become fully expressed in our own uniqueness. Doing our own healing to let go of past wounds and feelings of unworthiness will allow each of us to show up in our wholeness and power. When we live from that place, we can direct our creative energy in positive ways, both big and small. As we become more of our true self, using our unique voice to speak words of peace, compassion, and love, we inspire others to do the same. As each person is given permission from themselves to be who they truly are without holding back, it is as if they are a light illuminating the space around them. This is the ripple that Mother Teresa speaks about in the quote above. The light spreads as each awakens to their gifts, and it unfolds across the world. Let us each be the spark that brightens the world right where we stand." All right. And we have our dream team today, our musical dream team of Kate Faye, Diego Mondragon, and Raymond Antazari. And they are going to do our first featured song right now.
Thank you so much, Peg. Hello, it's great to be back. Happy Sunday. So we're going to start off with a song called Be Yourself by Wilder Woods. I'm going to need a little crowd participation. Can y'all snap with me like this? Show me where your darkness lies. You don't ever have to hide. Oh, you could be yourself. Yeah, you could be yourself. Nice. Feel your hidden river raging. Can I get volume? I'm not asking you to change it. Oh, you could be yourself. Yeah, you could be yourself. Say what you want. I don't care where it goes. If I'm gonna love you completely, we gotta let it all show. Yeah. Who knows you better? Who can love you anymore? You can trust me completely. I'm just asking for you to be yourself. Keep that snapping going. We got a rhythm section. Yes. You're my hero, you're my villain, and I don't care who wins. Oh, you can be yourself. Yeah, you can be yourself. I'm in love with all your pages. I don't want it to end. Oh, you can be yourself. Come on and be yourself. Sing it with me. Say what you want. I don't care where it goes. If I'm gonna love you completely, we gotta let it all show. It's who knows you better, who can love you anymore. You can trust me completely. I'm just asking for you to be yourself. Yes. Oh, you could be yourself. The way I see it, we are all afraid to love. But it's safe for you to let me love you. No part I wouldn't touch. And we fall down and we weaponize our words. But no secret has the power to diminish your worth. Say what you want. I don't care where it goes. If I'm gonna love you completely, we gotta let it all show. Who knows you better? Who can love you anymore? You could trust me completely. I'm just asking for you to be yourself. Come on, you could be yourself. Be yourself. All right. Thank you so much. Thank you.
We love our dream team. Let's give them another hand. All right, we are very blessed today to have a guest speaker, Maggie Rintala. She is a religious science practitioner as well as a ministerial student. She's in class with Marsky, apparently. So let me give you a little bio of Maggie. Maggie is a movement educator, shamanic practitioner, and science of mind minister in training whose work weaves together movement science, New Thought theology, and earth-based practice. A former professional dancer with over 15 years of teaching experience, she helps people reconnect with the wisdom of the body as a spiritual path. And fun fact, she trained in African dance under Sharon Price and has had only 12 birthdays. It must be a leap year baby, right? All right, welcome Maggie Rintala for her talk today.
Well, my talk title is Be Unique, and I've only been here an hour, and I can tell y'all don't need any help being unique. So let's just start with I hope you get something out of my talk. And I know you have a wide online audience, so I am reaching out my magical way to your online guests as well. Thank you for having me. You guys have such a wonderful minister. I love Reb Shar. And I would say that even if I didn't know she was going to watch later. I want to tell you a little quote from Neil deGrasse Tyson's essay called The Cosmic Perspective to start us off. Want to know what you're made of? The cosmic picture offers a bigger perspective answer than you might expect. The chemical elements of the universe are forged in the fires of high-mass stars that end their lives in stupendous explosions, enriching their host galaxies with the chemical arsenal of life as we know it. And the result? The four most common chemical active elements in the universe: hydrogen, oxygen, carbon, and nitrogen are the four most common elements of life on Earth. We are not simply the universe. We are not simply in the universe. The universe is in us. Yes, we are, in fact, stardust. That feels so rare and extraordinary. And when I think about the coalition of the millions of years that had to happen and all the stars that exploded and the generations of ancestors that had to survive to get each one of us here, it feels like the biggest miracle. We are so miraculous. But there's also 8 billion of us. 8 billion coalitions of dead stars walking around. So we're really, really special, but we're not that special because there's 8 billion of us. But when we do what we're here to do, what we as religious scientists know, to come fully alive in our authenticity, to follow our joys and our desires and that unique thing that pulls each one of us, we come to life as the universe that we are. And guess what that makes for Earth? A better Earth. But you all knew I was going to say that because that's why you're here. One thing everyone can agree on: atheists, the mystics who are studying the great mystery of life, Christians, Muslims, maybe even some of you were drugged here today against your will. I think we can all agree, in fact, I know we can, something's happening. We're all here. I see you. You're in a body. I'm in a body. Whatever you calling yourself, whatever you think it is, we all have different words for it. We all approach it in a different way. Something is happening. And Ernest Holmes, the founder of our philosophy, the author of our philosophical text, The Science of Mind, he calls it, I have my notes on my phone, I'm not scrolling Facebook. He names it specifically. Each one of us is, say it with me if you know it, an individualized expression of the divine. Yes. So that 1 in a billion thing that we are must be expressed uniquely and individually. I'm going to take a sip of water. Wasn't even planned. When my kids were little, I had the story, I used to read them. It was by Leo Leone, well, it still is, Leo Leone, amazing children's book author, and it was called Frederick. Frederick is a mouse, and he lives in a mouse community. And all winter long, all summer long, all summer long, the mice are collecting the nuts and the seeds and the grasses and bringing them in and storing them for the long winter. This is, in fact, their job. They live under this tree, and they've got to get all of the supplies stored away for summer. Except for Frederick, who's sitting on a rock daydreaming. Right? You guys know any daydreamers? We got some. Who is a daydreamer? Okay. I love it. Now, at one point, the mice say to Frederick, Frederick, why aren't you working? Frederick says, I am working. I'm collecting the sun rays for the long winter. I'm collecting the sense and the feeling and the sensation of summer for the dark nights ahead. The mice don't say anything. They just keep working. But I want to tell you what I thought when I was reading this story to my children, because it's going to give you a little insight into sort of a belief I was holding that I had to transform to get here. I thought Frederick needed to get his off that rock and get to work. I didn't say this to my kids because I understood the point. We all have a unique expression and it's all important, but I also didn't really understand why Frederick wasn't getting to work. I needed that book as much as my children did. So winter comes. They run out of food. They eat the last nut. It's dark and it's cold and they're huddled in their homes and it's starting to feel like winter's never going to end. And they say, Frederick, it's time. We're ready for what you have. And so Frederick tells them the tales of the warm sunshine and reminds them of when they frolic in the deep grasses and the scent of the rains when it comes. And he gives them what they need to survive those last weeks of winter until they can begin again. And I know what some of you might be thinking. Maybe they wouldn't have run out of nuts if Frederick had just got off the rock. But that's not how it works. It really isn't. They really had collected all of the nuts. We live in an abundant universe, but it is also a closed system. That's why the Fredericks come to life, because we will run out of food. We will need our Fredericks. But sometimes, because we live where we live, we're in the west of the West, we are the most Western Westerners that ever wested. Thanks for laughing at all my jokes. We can take this idea of uniqueness, needed, and we turn it on its head and we say it's special, and everybody's got to be special. Because at the same time I was reading my children Frederick, they were in elementary school, and their class had a project that they would do where they would spend 8 weeks growing a radish, and then they would take the radish to the state fair to be judged. You imagine those second graders with their little radish. They're so cute. And I just happened to have the day off of work, so I got to go on the field trip with my son. And we go, and he has to go in by himself and present his radish to the panel of judges. And then he comes out and he's holding a blue ribbon. And I said, Rowan, you got first place. And he threw the ribbon in my bag and he scoffed. And as he's skipping off for cotton candy and rides, he says, everybody got a blue ribbon. Right? So now his unique expression was just the same as everybody else. So I thought about this, and I'm trying to fold in the idea of Frederick because I believe Frederick matters, or at least I'm trying to change my belief. Frederick matters, and at the same time, everybody's not special. So how does it work? And then I had an idea. What if these kids were given the opportunity to make a garden from scratch? I will tell you exactly what happened because that's what is happening here at your center now. Every single kid got to think about, how do I want to participate in the garden? And you had the little architects who were planning the plots and where do the rows go and where should we put the tool shed? And they had the whole thing mapped out. And then you had the butterfly seekers who were like, what flowers can we grow for the butterflies? And then you had the really active ones who wanted to pull out the hoses and move the dirt and carry the rocks. And then you have the orchestrators making sure that everything was moving smoothly, right? You guys feeling this? That's what you're doing here. Each one is drawn into their unique desire, their unique pull. And when they are allowed to be pulled in that direction, a wholeness is created. We aren't simply in the universe. The universe is in us. We are all the same. We're not special. But we are dignified by the fact that 14 billion years of stellar activity and generational survival got us here. So we do get confused being in the West of the West of the Westerners. We think it's all about individualism. I get it. I wanted Frederick to get up and get to work. I grew up at a time and in a place where it was really, really valuable that I could take care of myself at a really young age. At 6 years old, I was getting up and making my breakfast, gathering my lunch, getting myself a half-mile down the road to the bus stop. And then on the weekends was probably babysitting. Isn't that great to be that independent? And it was, and it served me very well. But guess what? I figured out, and I know you all know this, you cannot do it all. You just can't. Every uniqueness is required for the whole to work. Your body knows this. Every cell in your body is glowing with the divine spark of that universal power, and it knows exactly what to do, and it participates perfectly in the system that is your body. And guess what happens when it doesn't? You know it. You're like, oh, that doesn't feel right. That doesn't feel good. If your heart, that very important organ that's pumping life force through your central nervous system to your brain and to the marrow of your bone, if that goes irregular and it isn't beating with its uniqueness, you're going to notice. What happens here if the sound people don't show up? People will notice. You take it for granted that you can be at home watching this. But what happens one Sunday if we're missing a cord? The people that set it up, the cords are important, the lights that come into the power, everything. The Japanese have a saying before they eat. It is itadakimasu, and it means I honor everything that went into this meal coming here now. It's not just the farmers, it's not just the food, it's the sun, it's the billions of years of dead stars that came into this miracle moment. Don't take it for granted. So when Ernest Holmes tells us that each of us is a unique individualization of the divine, it's not meant to separate us. He's not flattering us into our specialness. He's not saying, oh, just you, or just you, I see you, you're special. You're all so special that you're not. So be so unique that you feel that incarnation of God as you. Be the individualized center of the consciousness of the one. Have I hammered this home enough? One more story, one more way that I have experienced this in my life. As my bio said, I was a professional dancer. And one way you get into an elite company is by doing an audition. And when you do an audition, you have to be the best. You have to stand out, and you have to prove with every fiber of your being that you are special, you are better than everyone else. Pick me. The moment you are accepted, you better be able to blend in so perfectly that nobody notices you. Be so good that no one can tell. Because you have to be a part of the whole, right? So you have this group that's dancing as one, and if one person moves off by a beat, it throws off the oneness. And if one person takes a misstep, it throws off the oneness. We have to have the oneness. Also, because guess what? Sometimes there will be a soloist who has a very important thing to offer, a very important thing to say. That's what dance is. Dance is a story, a communication. And if our oneness isn't available for the shining star, the star can't shine. And that's what we know about Frederick. If Frederick did not have his mouse community, he would have been dead. And his stories wouldn't have mattered because he needed his community to tell his stories too. That is how uniqueness works as oneness. Use your full quality, your full talent. How do you know you're doing it? I'll give you one way I know completely you can tell if you're being unique or if you're trying to be special or fit in for some reason. You heard I practice, one of my spiritual practices is shamanism. And one reason and intention women have, I guess the men do too, when they braid their hair, is to bring together the body, the mind, and the soul. And it is a reminder that we have to have all of them to make the one. So if you are making a decision purely from your head, oh, my mom said I have to go and, I should work as a doctor because everyone in our family has been doctors, and so I got to go be a doctor because that's what my mom said. You're out of alignment, and it's not going to feel right. And if you don't pay attention to that feeling, your soul is going to keep knocking on the door of your life saying, this doesn't feel right. This doesn't feel right. If you are forcing your body to do something, have you ever been there? Have you ever been at the gym and you're trying to lift that big weight? Your body will tell you, this is not where we're at. Let's not do this. And if you keep doing this, I will make you not feel good. Everything will come together so that your body, your mind, and your soul allow you to be pulled into that one knowingness. We are the garden. There will always be someone to grow the radishes. There will always be someone collecting sun rays, regardless of what I think they should be doing. I have changed that belief, by the way. Daydream all you want, daydreamers. Be proud. I'm proud of you too. Somebody's going to be up in the middle of the night making sure that this place is clean. It all works together. Because we are 1 in a billion. Each one of us. We are in the universe, and the universe is in us. One individualization of the one. So, you're not special. Thank God. Thank you. Thank you.
Let's give Maggie a nice round of applause. Was that amazing or what? Thank you. Thank you for being here, Maggie. That was great. Good reminder for us. And I'd like to welcome back our dream team.
Thank you, Peg. Thank you, Maggie. That was outstanding. We're following up Maggie's beautiful talk with a song we've done here before. It's called Who You Really Are by Christian Lopez. Scared of flying, so you took the train. All you wanted was to get away from yourself again. And that's okay. You cut it close, so you're going far. Every rose, every beautiful scar, there's a story. There's more to say. Whoever you are, whatever you do, there's always someone searching for you. Ooh, I want to know who you really are. Let it go, let it break your heart. Is it too much? Is it too much? Is it too much? Oh, is it too much? Is it too much? Is it too much? Show me who you're trying to be. I wanna know you, I wanna know me. We can't find it on our own. Go ahead, it's alright. Leave your bed and open your eyes. Let the light in. Bring it home. Whoever you are, whatever you do, there's always someone searching for you. Ooh, I want to know who you really are. Let it go, let it break your heart. Sing this with me. Is it too much? 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 You know it's not. I won't let go, even if you don't yet know that you make me whole. I won't let go, even if you don't yet know. I want to know who you really are. Let it go, let it break your heart. Is it too much? Is it too much? Is it too much? No, no, no. Is it too much? Is it too much? Is it too much? I want to know who you really are. Let it go, let it break your heart. Is it too much? Is it too much? Is it too much? Never. Is it too much? Is it too much? Is it too much? Thank you. Thank you so much.
So yummy. I love you guys. Okay, this is now our opportunity for giving. I would like to invite Doug and Sky up, our ambassadors today. Thank you, thank you. So our center relies on your donations. We do not get money, funds from Centers for Spiritual Living. We are self-supported here. So however you can give, you can put money in or checks in the basket, you can auto tithe, you can Venmo, PayPal. Helps us keep the lights on, keep our minister paid. We love this center and we want to keep it going. So please help us. So let's do our affirmation of abundance together. Divine love through me blesses and multiplies all that I am, all that I give, and all that I receive. I am prosperous now.
God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. Joy, joy is my source. Joy is my power. Joy gives me everything that I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Joy gives me everything I need. Love, love is my source. Love is my power. Love gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. Love gives me everything I need. God is my source. God is my power. God gives me everything I need. So I give thanks for all my blessings. God gives me everything I need. And what I love is we're not even done, are we? We could have kept that song going, which is beautiful for this center. Thank you for being here.
4 rows to go. Woohoo! Thank you for your generosity, everyone. All right, I would like to invite Cecilia up for our announcements, please. Cecilia House, let's give her a hand. She's got a long way to walk. Got to sit up front, Cecilia.
Hi, everybody. I know most of you, but I'm Cecilia House. I'm a practitioner here, and I'm honored to read the announcements for today. So our yearly Gifts of Spirit Bazaar is Sunday, November 8th, and we're now looking for vendors to participate in this fundraiser for the center. All items sold must be handmade by the artist. Bonnie Merez and Ann Woodward will be in the breezeway on Sundays. They have a table out there. So please stop by the table to reserve your space. The fee is $30. We accept cash, check, bank card, PayPal, and Venmo. Spaces are limited. We have a beautiful offering coming up, hosted by Dr. Jackie Cope. She will be hosting an informational webinar on September 2nd at 6:30 p.m. on Zoom. She'll be providing useful information on the CSL TV field trip we are hosting to the San Manuel Powwow on September 19th. You don't want to miss this beautiful, informative session on Indigenous culture and how important the powwow is to this area. More information on the activity table and in the weekly newsletter. And just an aside, if you're not signed up for the weekly newsletter, please see me in the office later. This month, our Soul Treks journey brings us to the Santa Margarita River Trail, a lush riparian corridor that winds through one of the last free-flowing rivers in Southern California. This trail is a sanctuary of sycamores, coastal live oaks, cottonwoods, and granite-lined pools, a living reminder of how water shapes and sustains life even in the hottest months of the year. This hike will be on Saturday, August 29th from 8 a.m. to 10 a.m. The flyer with the QR code to register with Amberley is on the activity table and on the CSL TV website. Today after service, we are hosting our themed brunch in the social hall, Summer of Love 1967. You may notice some people are dressed appropriately for that. Hopefully you brought something to share, but no worries. If not, head on over to the Summer of Love celebration in the social hall. And then one more announcement, the Divine Wholeness Group, CSL TV's healing group, is holding a healing fair on October 25th of this year. And it's going to be big. It'll be out in the parking lot. The group is now looking for vendors, and vendors need to sign up by the 9th of September. So we will have sign-up information next week. This week, if you want to be a vendor and haven't signed up yet, see Jackie Cope. And that's it.
Thank you, Cecilia. Okay, now it is time for our closing prayer. I was going to call you Reverend. That's foresight. Maggie will lead us in our prayer. I'd like to invite our licensed practitioners to stand, and you can stand where you are. You can circle the room. You can come up to the stage, whatever you're comfortable with. And let's come together in closing prayer.
Take a breath with the oneness. Knowing that the one life, the one power, the one source is that close. This breath in and out. That is my breath. And that is the breath of each one here. And every breath that is taken serves more life. And I know that the more we breathe, the more we become, because that is what is happening right here and right now. This place, these people are a becoming. There is a revealing happening that makes the world better. There is a revealing happening in each individualized, unique form that causes the whole universe to sing, to vibrate, to expand even more. And that is because each one here today claims, I am the unique I am. I am so grateful to know that there is no question about God's presence. There is no question about the breath of wholeness in and as each one. And I am so grateful that all here have claimed this presence as their life now. Because I know that this is true for CSL, Temecula Valley. I just let it go. I let it be. I relax into life. And we can say together, and so it is.
Let's come together and sing our closing song, Let There Be Peace on Earth. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. Let there be peace on earth, the peace that was meant to be. With God as our power, family all are we. Let us walk all together in perfect harmony. Let peace begin with me. Let this be the moment now. With every step I take, let this be my song of vow. To take each moment and live each moment in peace eternally. Let there be peace on earth, and let it begin with me. All right, let's go party in the social hall. Thank you. Happy Sunday.
Yeah, but I thought you guys decided not to. Oh no, I just forgot. You forgot. Yeah, so they have